Hi, I'm Charlie with Reader Turned Writer, and today I wanted to share with you my current personal reading challenge. Right now I'm trying to read all the books that I own that I haven't read before. My husband and I are currently building a house and renting while we build, and our apartment doesn't have a lot of room for books, so we are storing most of our novels and books in boxes until we move into our new house. These books are my kids' books. I don't put my books on here because they tend to pull all the books off all the time, and I don't want my books to get ruined, and so we just keep the children's books out here for them. Even with the books in boxes, I probably buy too many books. I'm sure that's not something that only I have a problem with. A few months ago, my husband and I were talking. I had just bought a new book that I had wanted to read, and I was reading it, and he was talking about how hard it was going to be to move all the books that we own to the new house, and he said that I probably shouldn't buy any books between then and when we moved unless I was planning on reading them before we moved, because otherwise we just have to move a bunch of books that I hadn't read yet to our new house. And I was like, yeah, that's a good idea. That conversation got me thinking though about all the books that I own that I haven't actually read. So I went up to where we keep all of our books and I sorted through them, and I pulled all the books out that I hadn't read yet, and it totaled about 53 books. This was the middle of August. It was a very daunting pile, and I decided I wanted to try and read all those books before we moved. The idea behind it was that I could then see if there were books that I actually don't want to keep in my library that I can donate to DI, and then we don't have to move them to our new house. This way, as I buy more books, I can read them and keep up on it and not ever have a giant pile of books that I own that I haven't read, and I'll know whether or not I actually want to keep them in my home library. If I want them taking up room on my shelves where other books that I really love could be, if I don't actually like them. I thought it was a good idea. It is now October, close to the middle of October, and I have made it about halfway through. I have 23 books left. There are 5 books so far that I started reading and didn't feel it was worth finishing, and so I am getting rid of them. So I've basically read 25 books since the middle of August. We're going to be moving really soon. Our house is getting close to being done. Our builder wants to get us in before Thanksgiving, but definitely before Christmas. I don't actually think we'll be in before Thanksgiving, but if we are, I might not reach my goal because I don't think I can read 23 books in the next month. If we're in before Christmas, I might be able to do it. If I have 2 months instead of 1, I think I can do it. I'm really trying hard to finish, but I also want to enjoy the books and get a lot out of the books. And some of the books that I have are really big and really daunting. For example, I have The Count of Monte Cristo, and that book is ginormous, and I started reading it at one point and got like 23 pages in or something, and then actually stopped. But I really do want to read it because I know it's a really good book, so I don't want to get rid of it. But I don't think I'm going to be able to read it before Christmas along with all the other books that I have. We'll see if I'll be able to make it. I'm trying really hard, but I don't think I will. I might change my goal to before the end of the year so that I can start the new year fresh, because right now I have a lot of books that I hear about on BookTube and other places that I really want to read, but I'm like, well, I can't read that book yet because I'm trying to read all the books that I own. How many books do you own that you haven't read before? Have you counted? My challenge to you is to go find out and maybe set a goal for reading those so that you own only the books that you know that you really like and enjoy, and also free yourself up from a to-be-read pile that may possibly be too big and sitting on your shelves right now. Let me know if you want to do this challenge in the comments below, and don't forget to hit like and subscribe. Thanks for watching.